On this episode of the Spirit Stories, we are investigating the Black House, a residence in Salt Lake City, Utah, where the family has been experiencing increasing levels of paranormal activity. When I was a very young child, I realized I could feel, hear, and see things that others could not. Paranormal phenomena is occurring all around us as spirits are interacting with us in our human realm. My name is Kalina Allo Adams, and I am an intuitive medium. My quest is to bring an understanding for myself and for others as to what it is that spirits are trying to communicate to us. Join me as I interact with spirit and gather information so that I can share with you the spirit stories. Over the many years the family has been living here, they have been experiencing paranormal activity associated with this house. But after a recent renovation and an acquisition of several antiques, the activity has increased and is starting to interfere with their daily lives.
So I bought this house in 2001, and within a few months I started to notice that there was something else here. And I finally asked my neighbor, Mr. Howell, that lived next door here, there's something in my house, and this is kind of my vision of what he's like.
Okay.
And that's when he did confirm to me there was a man around in his 60s. He was a widower, and he did die in this house.
Okay.
And I have always felt presence in the basement.
Do you see like a shadow? Do you see him?
I don't see him.
You just feel him
at all. He's kind of like a pull my finger kind of guy. He's not. Yeah, he's not harmful.
An uncle that's a big tease.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know,
He's
just
hanging
kind of,
out.
hey, I just want you to know I'm here.
Has he done anything else downstairs that you've noticed?
So, when I go down there every now and then, he'd flicker the lights.
Okay.
And so I knew he was there.
Right. Stinker.
Yeah. But now, as we fast forward, and I've remodeled my house twice. 15 years ago was the first time that I remodeled this house, but this remodel has brought through a lot of, not just the remodel, but all the furnishings and things that are in here now.
You have a lot of antiques.
I have a lot of antiques
so
now.
You're bringing maybe things with attachments in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh boy. So when you started this last remodel, you felt you disturbed some things as well, it seems like.
Definitely.
That's very common.
Yeah.
In a lot of buildings.
So Braxton, my 10-year-old, will tell you about this.
Okay.
We were laying in bed watching a movie.
Okay.
And my door opened so slowly all the way until it didn't even touch the wall, but was completely open. We felt something in the room that scared the hell out of us.
So you could feel the presence.
Yes.
So would the air conditioner have kicked on, or a
No.
heater or anything?
No,
It was not that time of year?
it was not a time of year where the heater or the air conditioning was on.
Wow, that's interesting.
That it was the most creepy incident that has happened here in all the years. So
Wow.
that was really scary to see.
Right.
Yeah. Feeling
Oh,
like
yeah.
someone is coming into our room. I've had some noises that have started in the black room that I've remodeled. It's buzzing.
Like a phone buzz, or
No,
an
just
electrical buzz?
almost like an electrical buzz.
So you were hearing the buzzing sound out of this room,
Yeah.
and it wasn't. You
No.
came in and there's nothing
Nothing.
on or anything, and it's just
Creaking, just.
that you've never heard before.
Yeah, I've never heard before.
Wow. Okay.
So there's been activity in here. Everything is usually just very, very quiet.
Wow. I want you to tell me some of the experiences that you've been having in this house.
Well, my mom was trying to sleep. I was in my room. My mom kept on thinking I was turning on the TV downstairs when I wasn't even down there, and
Because no one was downstairs, and the TV would just turn on, and so you'd go downstairs and turn it off, and then come back upstairs, and it would turn back on by itself again.
Yep.
Oh, was that scary?
Yeah.
A little bit scary. So what did you do?
I just cover the blanket over my head.
You grew up in this home.
Yep.
So have you always had experiences since you were little, that as long as you can remember?
I've just always had this uneasy feeling when I go downstairs. There's just like something that just like doesn't make me feel good. It's
Right.
not really explainable. When I really started to believe and started noticing it, it was kind of similar to one of Braxton's stories with the TV downstairs. It was it turn on and off all the time. And it would scare me because I don't know, I was probably 6 or 7.
Well, no one was downstairs at all.
Yeah,
and
no
the
one was
TV
downstairs.
would just turn on.
Yeah.
Wow.
And nobody really goes downstairs,
Right.
Especially to even watch TV. We like to do that upstairs and hang
Right,
out.
yeah.
So
You feel like there's something hanging around down there.
I definitely think so as well. And in the last couple of years, it's been increasing. Normally, it was just downstairs. Stuff would happen downstairs, but now this past few years, it's been upstairs now, just getting worse. So.
Oh, wow.
It was just me here alone, but I was just trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
And I just kept hearing noises downstairs. I went downstairs to check it out, and then it started happening just in the stairwell right there.
Oh,
I
really?
would start hearing like this tapping, and so it would freak me out. And
Tapping. Like knocking on the wall?
Yeah. So I kept going to check it out, and then finally I just started hearing it. Like I heard it in the mirror right here, where I'd start hear knocking, and then I'd hear it back there still. So I was just scared to death. I got one more, and it was probably one of the most intense experiences I've had. So we used to have a big couch out here,
Okay.
and I'd come over, sleep over every now and then. I was sleeping, and for some reason I was like having this dream where I was looking at myself. I could see,
Like you're out of your body.
like yeah, I was right there, and I somehow could see myself just sleeping. I saw this big thing hover over me. I couldn't see its face, but it was just long black hair, and it was just hanging over me, and I immediately started panicking, and I felt like I was getting choked, and I woke up and ran to the bathroom, and there was marks on my neck. I still couldn't breathe for probably another 20 or 30 seconds by the time, like,
Oh, that's not good.
yeah,
I don't like that at all. Wow. When did that happen?
That probably happened about a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. So definitely, that was the most powerful experience I've had here.
Wow. That's not a good experience at all. I want to start our investigation tonight in this bar area downstairs in the basement. I think I'm going to use the Ovilus, this dictionary mode. Is there an older gentleman that hangs out down here? Washington. Yes. Window. So what is your name? David? Is your name David? I smell bananas. There's a really strong smell of bananas. That's funny. I wonder if there's bananas under here. Nope. Let's try using the spirit box. So you can speak to me through the spirit box. Is the older gentleman here? You can form words through the white noise. Oh, that just turned off. Trying to power it off or on. Did you take all the batteries? I need to go get some batteries. Just sucked all the batteries. Wonder what he was trying to manifest something. I'll grab some batteries. That's weird. Did that say David? David? Is your name David? The gentleman that lives down in this basement, the spirit? that hangs out in this bar area? People? So there's more than one person in this home. You said people. How many people, how many spirits are in this house?
Did you hear 5, 6?
The gentleman's voice, the older gentleman's voice who keeps coming through. Do you like the family that lives in this home with you? The woman who came through, can you speak to me again? Are you attached to one of the antique dolls? Who turns on the television in the family room? Are you trying to get the attention of the people in the house? They know you're here. Someone really played with the electronics. What do you want the family to know who lives here? Is there a message you're trying to give them? This is a nice space. Thank you for talking with me. Let's go into the living room area where the TV is that you like to turn on. Help? Did the woman just say help? Is there something I can help you with? Who is turning on the television downstairs? So the woman that keeps speaking to me, do you need help finding your way? Did you know that I was coming today and that I possibly will help clear you out of this home? Yes? Is there a portal in this home where spirits are coming in? I keep hearing Tammy. Tammy? Is it Tammy or are you saying Sunny? A lot of the things on the walls, the fireplace wall, are the same things that came with this house when it was built. It feels like there's some sort of attachment to some of these things down here. The other morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 cats showed up out in front of the house. What were they looking at? Were they looking at you? Do you like it here? Do you like this space? The energy in this basement? You like it? All right, let's head upstairs. Coming into the bedroom. Yeah, I put a flashlight over here. If someone is here, come over and turn on the flashlight for me. We have the dolls right outside of the door. If the person who, thank you for turning on the flashlight. Are you the person who opened the door? If you are, please turn off the flashlight. So that was you. All right, I'm going to turn on the spirit box and see if you can communicate with me through the spirit box.
We didn't get any response to our Spirit Box session, so we switched over to the yes or no application. Spirit uses energy to move the line to light up a green light for the answer yes or the red light for the answer no.
Did the spirits in the hallway, did you turn off the refrigerator? Did you mess with the electronics on the refrigerator? Yes, you did.
Refrigerator. So this panel turned off.
Right.
I imagine that it would have shut the whole thing down at that point, but it shut off my fridge lights. But when I opened up the freezer, everything in
Those
here
lights
was
are
on.
Well, that is so crazy.
Yeah.
But the panel was
The
off.
panel went off. It actually, I couldn't even pour water anymore. It shut it off halfway through filling up my glass.
And you have not had a problem since?
I have not had any problems since.
Is there a woman attached to the fainting couch in the black room? No. Is there a child spirit here? Yes. Is there more than one child here? Are there 2 children? 2 children spirits? Yes. It's going to go up to yes again. Yes. 3 children spirits in this home. Yes. I'm going to go to dictionary mode if I can. Do you like the family that lives in this home? Roger. Roger likes the family. Does Roger live down in the basement? Finger. Is Roger the old man that she said he's the pull my finger kind of guy? Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop this session in here and let's move into the black room. And we'll see what we can catch in there. So I'm coming into the black room where Sunny has heard a lot of sounds coming out of this bedroom that she's got into a little sitting space. She brought this antique fainting couch in and this antique candelabra, and she believes that there's some spirit attachment to it. Let's see if we can catch any of this. I want to do a spirit box session. See if we can get any voices to come through. Hey. 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 How come you're hanging out in this room? What do you do in here? Do you turn on the television? Do you make noises? Yes? Have you played with the lights? Have you made the lights flicker? Help me. I heard that same voice downstairs. Sounds like the same woman who said, help me. You know, there's several spirits that have shown up in this home recently, and Sunny wants me to actually help. I'll help clear you, and we'll help you leave if you feel stuck. We need to stop interfering with this family. Well, Sunny, we just finished our investigation. You're very interesting. We caught a lot of voices. A lot of, we were told they're children.
Oh.
Children spirits here. I don't know if you were aware of that. At least 3.
Wow.
A woman that asked me twice. She asked me downstairs to help her, and again upstairs. So I think she does want to be cleared. I don't know if she's feeling trapped, that you're stuck for some reason. But she said, help me twice, 2 different times. Same voice, and a man.
Oh, wow.
It sounded like the old guy came through, the uncle, and it was funny because I asked the name of the person downstairs, and a name came through, and I said, are you the old man downstairs? And it said finger. And I started laughing.
Oh, wow, okay.
Because you told me he's like
Yeah.
the old uncle that's pulled my finger. And so I went, oh, that's you.
Okay.
Interesting, right?
Interesting.
So I want to know what you want to do. Do you want to, shall we help clear some of these out? We can,
I definitely don't want other people's children here.
no.
So let's
Children,
let them go.
The children spirits, and definitely the woman, we need to help her go. And so I always advise everyone to clear everyone. You clear everyone, and if there's someone who's supposed to be here,
They will stay.
they will stay.
Okay.
But otherwise, sometimes when we think that something that's been here and that is here, they attract more people to come in. They keep a little portal open that other people can come in. So if they're not supposed to be here, they need to go.
Okay.
Because we're supposed to be here, having our human experience
It's our
in this
time.
dimension,
Yeah.
and they really aren't. And they should not be interfering with us. And so, you know, if they're doing their thing, that's great. And you can say, you do your thing, but you don't need to be interfering with what I'm trying to do. You know, don't turn on the TV. That's not okay.
Yeah, and don't come upstairs.
don't
Don't
mess
open my
with the
door.
fridge.
Don't mess with things.
Don't
that
call in
scare
all
me.
the neighborhood cats
Yeah,
to
oh,
watch.
I hate cats. I hate cats.
And for me, that's a little, you know, that's questioning for me when I try and get a read on something like that. It seems like there might be a little portal right there that we need to try and just make sure there isn't. And when
So,
you
I'm
start
done
getting
with
that
that.
feeling associated with spirit, it's like, no, you have no business being here. So we'll go ahead and we'll take care of that. But thanks so much for letting us come and investigate. It was
Thanks
really
for coming.
interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And if you have any other problems, we would love to come back and help you with that afterwards.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before leaving, I saged and cleared each room in the house. The next morning, I received a frantic phone call from Sunny. She had had a terrifying experience during the night.
Sunny, I want you to tell me what happened the night that we left the investigation. I hear you had some creepy stuff happen.
Yeah, so I figured that, the saging that we had done here in
With the clearing, we
The
cleared
clearing.
the space.
that everything would be pretty much back to normal again, but it actually got way more intense to where all this whole time that I've lived here, I've never seen any of them.
Okay.
I've never seen anything
Okay.
until that night.
Okay.
So I was laying in bed, it was about 2 a.m,
Sound asleep?
sound asleep, and I feel a tug on my toe. And I woke up and I look over and I see what looks like a little boy wearing a hoodie,
Oh, really?
just pulling on the bed. So I jump out of bed. I could feel something much bigger, definitely scared the hell out of me.
Not a nice presence.
No, but it was pretty terrifying.
Sometimes people unknowingly open a doorway or portal to the spirit realm. Doing so is dangerous and must be closed by the person who has opened it. You must know how to respectfully and properly close that doorway, and it is very difficult. I would advise anyone not to invite this into their life.